Hey, you are about to embark on a journey to nowhere with Unique Arlette. Welcome to my channel and thank you for stopping by. Today we will be doing an unboxing and flip through of the Greenwich Tarot by Ann Moura Art by Kiri Ostergaard Leonard, and I do apologize if I did not pronounce those names correctly. I made this purchase from my favorite local metaphysical shop a few months ago. Today is August 9th, 2022. This may not be the day that you're able to view the video. Hopefully, I do have the time to put it up today, but it may not be until later tonight, so you may not see it until August 10th, 2022. Either way, it's been about 2 or 3 months since I've had this deck here. I will link in the description box where I purchased my deck from. It will be my local metaphysical shop's online website if you're not in the local area to actually pay a visit in person to make the purchase. You can also purchase this on Llewellyn's website because this is published by Llewellyn as well. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing of this deck. So we have here the front of the box, the Greenwich Tarot by Ann Moura, art by Kiri Ostergaard Leonard. You have the left side of the box, the right side of the box, and it includes a 78 card deck and 264 page book published by Llewellyn. You have the bottom. At my local metaphysical shop, it retails in the US for $31.99. I'm not sure if prices have changed due to inflation that we're going through right now, but that is what I paid for it 2 or 3 months ago. And copyright 2015. www.llewellyn.com is there. It's the publisher's personal website. They have their Facebook up there, Twitter, as well as their Instagram. And this deck was printed in China. Then we have the top. And we also have the back of the box. So I am going to have to tilt it, and we have the sun coming in now. There's going to be a glare. So I'm going to have to tilt the box so there's already a glare on my end for me to read the back of the box to you all. Hopefully you can see this without any issues, but that glare is there. So let's see here. It says Body, Mind, and Spirit, Divination Tarot. Attune to the deep intelligence of the universe with the author of Green Witchcraft. Enter the world of the Green Witch, where elementals, fairies, and spirits of the earth help you align with the natural energies of the old religion. With the turn of each card, the Green Witch Tarot opens a channel between the reader and the spiritual beings of nature. Beautifully illustrated by Kiri Ostergaard Leonard and accompanied by a comprehensive guidebook for easy interpretation. This deck unlocks the energetic wisdom you can use to find the answers you seek. And let me see if I can get a really good, I'm just going to pick it up a little bit and tilt it around a little bit for you guys to see the images. All right, let's go ahead and open this up here. So this is a hardbound. Llewellyn, most decks that I get that are in this hardbound box are magnetic. So hopefully we have a magnetic box, which I'm thinking it is. So let's get here. And I kind of changed my setup around a bit, so I'm not even sure where to angle everything. This is my first time recording since I changed it up. I moved the board that kind of was taking up majority of the space so I could have more working space. It was like a little monitor stand that was connected. It's detachable to my desk, and I just got rid of that because it was taking up space, so I can have more room to do different spreads and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and open it. So I did let you know about the case itself. Well, that is pretty. Let me make sure this is all in view here. It's a bigger box. Okay, yes. So that is pretty. It looks like a tree. We do have our ribbon, and yes, as I stated, it is that magnetic that I love. Scissors in the way. Nice book. We'll get into that in a minute. And we have our deck here. So that is all we have as far as the box goes. And I'll get that out of our way. Let me open this so I can be done with the hard part. Okay. Alrighty. They are very beautiful though. Okay, so we are going to set those there. All right, let's take a look at the Green Witch Tarot Companion. Yeah, I should have lifted the camera up a bit. That's okay. Learning curve. You guys are learning with me, helping me. Okay. So we have about the author Ann Moura, about the artist Kiri Ostergaard Leonard. Then we have other books that are by Ann. Let's see. Okay. Acknowledgements. The contents. Okay. Major Arcana broken down. Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is the Minor Arcana. And Chapter 3 are spreads. And then conclusion, 239. I really love how this is set up. I really love how this book is set up. You have the introduction, a brief history of tarot, green witchcraft in the tarot. Okay, so just based on this, the names are different. So we are going to come across a few different card names for the major arcana. Let me see, because I did kind of just skip. Yep, the minor arcana as well. Pentacles, Athames, Wands, and Chalices. So Athames, Swords, Chalices, Cups. Doing the reading, yep, and then it goes into the major arcana. So let's see, we have Chapter 3, the spreads, Witches Circle spread, Elemental Cross spread, Will of the Year spread, Mystic Pyramid spread, 9 card square spread, Simple Yes No Answer spread, Tree of Life spread. Okay, we have a lot of different spreads. And the book is just in black and white. I wanted to take a, there we go. Take a look at some of the cards. They have them in black and white. Then I did see a page where you could write notes. So this is a really good book. I am going to pull a card at the end, and we will be able to see how the guidebook reads as far as that card goes. So let me move it out of the way. I have more space, some more area, a bigger area to work in. So I'm not sure where to sit everything where it's in view perfectly. But here we go. Okay. I don't know what I was going to do. We were going to start at the back of the deck. So we have the Green Man, which is the Fool. These are very pretty. They are glossy because it is a glare. Front and back is glossy. That is the back, of course, with the pentagram and the wreath. And they're thin. They're not paper thin because it has that gloss coating to it, but they are a thinner card. Then we have the Witch instead of the Magician. I really like so far the earth-based tone to the cards. I just took a Druidry class and this is screaming Druidry to me. Even though there is a Druid deck, this is still, I'm going to work with this for sure. Until I'm able to get the Druid craft deck. These are so pretty. I don't want to say I have a preference. I'm not nitpicky with it. I guess I will say I have a preference. I do prefer matte finish decks because that glare there, and I love to sit in front of the window with the blinds open to get the natural light, and that glare is really a big deal when recording. But glossy decks are pretty as well. That's why I said I don't have a preference, but I do have a preference when it comes to filming. But the glossy decks, they really give it like a pop to the color to me. Some decks are too glossy though. I don't really like the too glossy and thick, and as long as they're not paper thin, they're not too thick where you can't really get a good shuffle or riffle shuffle and bridge in, because those are my favorite. Uh-oh. But like I was saying, as long as it's an in-between as far as deck style, or deck quality, I should say, and card stock, that in-between phase is perfect for me. Speeding it up just a little bit so we're not here all day. Of course, you can always pause, rewind, and if there's a card that you want to look at in more detail, but just wanted to give you guys a glance at what the cards look like and how the guidebook reads, in case you are interested in the deck. And as I stated, I will try to get this deck out to you guys today. If not, it will be tomorrow, August 10th, 2022. I want to get more consistent with my postings. So this month is a personal 1 month for me, and it's a lot of new things I want to do. I'm interested in doing with my channel. And being consistent is one. Kind of hard when you got a 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old. But I will get it done. I will figure out a way. There is always a way to do things we want and love to do. We find ways. All right, and that is the end of that. Let's see how it shuffles. Fine to me. Oh. Okay. Fans out well, hands over well, riffle, shuffle, and bridge well. I have no complaints. So let's pull a card and see what message we need to hear at the point of you watching this video and this point in time. Whenever you're able to watch it. What is the message that we need to hear for our highest and greatest good? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. Let me get the book here so we all know how the book reads the Two of Swords. Okay, let's go to the table of contents. Be a little faster. All right. Which two of a themes, I should have said, which is the Two of Swords. So a themes, air element, deals with mind, intellect, power, strength, conflict, worry. It is in the East and deals with springtime. Yes, this is screaming druidry to me. Okay, so let's go to Two of a Themes. This is a card of negotiations. Here, two fields need to be harvested and the men need to decide to cooperate and determine whose field would be first. There's an element of negotiation, give and take, and compromise with the Two of a Themes. When this card shows up in a reading, there is much to gain by being flexible and willing to accept a little less than was desired in order to keep the peace and for the greater good. In business matters, one may have to negotiate a contract, accept a performance review with a smaller pay increase than desired for the good of the company, and so on. There's the possibility of calling a truce in arguments or blending elements of two ideas to create a new perspective. This card shows that a temporary reprieve in the form of negotiation will allow time for a more permanent arrangement to be made. There is a sense of tension underlying an appearance of tranquility, indicating a time for the delicate work of diplomacy. I can't read today. While also suggesting that making an important decision may bring peace of mind. Pennyroyal, an herb of inner calm, peace, and healing, grows around the base of the stump. A starling, a symbol of communication, strength, and peace, flies overhead. Meaning, uncomfortable truce, negotiation, compromise, keeping the peace for the greater good, balance of opposites, tension to maintain the peace, cool analysis and decisions, harmony of power, temporary solutions, tension below the surface, diplomacy, problem resolved, reconciliation, patience, overcoming present difficulties, tensions ease, vital decision. In reverse, duplicity, indecision, malice, false friends, efforts frustrated. Prompt words for journaling, negotiations, and compromise. It's pretty cool. They give you that. The meaning, the reverse, and then the prompt words if you're going to journal. So that is how the book reads the Two of a Themes for us. That hits the head on the nose today, right now, because I do have to make a little compromise with me recording videos today. So I will go ahead and wrap this video up so that I can do so. We have family visiting, but I needed to try to stay consistent. I had a schedule set and I'm trying to stick with it. So, but we had short notice. So thank you all once again for embarking on this journey to nowhere with me. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment to chat about the deck, share the video if you believe that it's worth sharing, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to be notified of more content that I'll be posting. Have a wonderful day. Peace, unconditional love, and light, beautiful spirits. And I'll see you in the comments or the next video. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.